Gavin Wood, the founder of Polkadot, steps down as Parity CEO to focus on strategies for mass crypto adoption. Could Dot be in trouble? Bank of America says Bitcoin eyes safe haven status as gold correlation returns. Google Trends show that Web3 searches are growing as interest in Bitcoin declines. FWT Price dumps 80% as Freeway DeFi platform suspends service. What went wrong with Aubit? Dogechain notches 200% hike in trading value in the past week. Time for proof of work chains? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Assets of Value podcast. Today, on October the 24th, and every day, we connect to give an industry insider's perspective on crypto, Web3, and NFT topics. We're the founders of Assets of Value, a Web3 research organization. Note that our podcast is not to be taken as legal or financial advice. Hey, welcome to another Monday, top of the week. How are the markets today, and what were they like over the weekends?
Hey Shop, how's it going? The market looks pretty much same as we went through in Friday. So there's not much movement from Bitcoin. It did rose to 19.5k and then swiftly dipped back to 19.2k region, filling the CME price gap. Now, what I'm seeing that is interesting is that Bitcoin dominance is starting to come down. So Bitcoin dominance had hit a 42% high, and now, especially when the dominance is lowering down, I think it's good news for crypto and good news for altcoins in general.
So the rule there is that if Bitcoin dominance is low, so let's say currently it's around 39%, and it was at 42%. If dominance is low, that's a positive for altcoins. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, and I'm also looking at market cap. We're still under $1 trillion at $927 million. So yeah, a new week, Monday. Quite a few stories to unpack. Let's start with Gavin Wood and stepping down from Parity. So Parity is the company behind Polkadot. We were speaking about Polkadot just last week and saying that we've not heard much. And obviously, when no news is coming out, it's usually good news and something seems to be cooking. This actually went against what we were thinking. What's your take on this?
Well, Gavin is one of the most respected figures in the crypto space because he's a person known for accurate development strategies, and he literally established himself as one of the top-notch developers with the Polkadot Foundation. When Gavin decides that it's time to quit Parity, that calls for some concerns because it never moved much in the previous relief rallies, and there's a wide dissatisfaction among Polkadot holders also. If you are a Polkadot holder, just be careful because we might not see the same ambition from Polkadot to be one of the best alternatives to Ethereum.
So Gavin was a core member of the original Ethereum team. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly.
I remember on the beginning of my crypto journey, looking at Dot, I saw that at 28 pence, and I thought, what kind of coin is this that's named Dot? Anyway, fast forward, it quickly went from 3 to 5 to 7 to 28. Moving on, Bank of America says Bitcoin eyes a safe haven status. Why would Bank America be coming out with statements like that? I thought that they were anti-crypto.
Well, that's what they tell everyone, right? They tell everyone that crypto is not safe, Bitcoin is too volatile, it's not a safe investment. In my opinion, we should not listen to what they say, but watch what they do because these people, let me assure you, these people are really smart. They are really intelligent. And when Bank of America says Bitcoin might be the next digital gold, because what that's what they said, right? That means Bitcoin is fast becoming an asset class that has tremendous value in the society. So I'm not intending to say that Bitcoin might be becoming the world reserve currency. I don't see it happening in the near future, but there's a possibility that people will go for the Bitcoin the asset rather than Bitcoin the reserve currency.
Let's go. Let's go. Definitely for sure. It's anyone within the crypto industry already shares that opinion and view that it is a digital gold. It's not something that's set up from a engineering stroke mechanical perspective to say that you would actually want to transact and pay for items using Bitcoin, and hence the birth of all the other cryptocurrencies out there. let's see how far Bank of America takes this one. Moving into the Web2 space and Google itself. So anyone doing a Google search is showing that Web3 as a search term is growing as interest in Bitcoin just declines. So that's actually quite concerning because online searches for the term Bitcoin dead did reach an all-time high owing to peak anxiety among investors and ongoing sell-offs at the time.
Retailers search Google for everything, literally everything. So when they search that Bitcoin dead, that means that they think Bitcoin is dead. They just need confirmation from the Google. So this serves as a really good point to say that retailers are not anymore interested in Bitcoin. And that means we are really, really close to the bottom. The bottom might be already in, or it might be around the same region, 17K, 16.8K, that region.
Yeah, we both agreed that we were in a crypto winter. How long this winter will last, we don't know. And we both shared the view that if Bitcoin is to dip, it's going to be more of a flash crash rather than a sustained lower grind to new lows. But having said that, we don't know the policymakers and what kind of appetite they have in terms of painting a picture for Bitcoin. But then again, we do have a traditional banking industry being quite bullish on it. So it's a mixed landscape out there in terms of communication coming out from different various parties. But I think that adds to the fuel, right? That the creation of that confusion, a common retail researcher or an investor or trader, they don't know which way the wind is going to blow. We, as believers of the technology and the movement per se, we definitely think that now is a good time to be stacking up coins if you believe in the technology and believe where it's heading. FTX is to reimburse $6 million to three commas phishing attack victims. This seems to be quite common, not necessarily the reimbursement, and credit to Sam Bankman Fried, who is taking such a move, but the fact that not only is it phishing attack, but the common hacks that we've been seeing either in liquidity pools or exchanges or bridges, it's not going away, is it? What's your take on this one, specifically around Sam coming back to the rescue again?
In just October 2022 alone, more than 600 million worth of crypto has been stolen by the hackers. If you really want to protect your crypto, you must follow certain safeguards, certain security measures. And I think SBF has done a really good thing, commendable. What SBF is doing is that they are creating a reputation for the exchange.
Good to get your views. It does seem Sam and CZ are the gatekeepers and rescuers of crypto right now. Moving on to a massive price dump of nearly 80%, FWT, the Freeway token, suspends its services. But from a user perspective, where does that leave them? Are their funds locked up? Is there any hope for them to get any liquidity back?
We don't know because since it's a DeFi platform, we have absolutely no idea. They were planning to do some crazy things about their token.
Just quickly, I want to wrap up on a couple of things around the NFT space. It was very, very quiet in terms of anything groundbreaking. The highest volume increase amongst the top 20 collection was Angry Cat Official. That was up 2,243%, up to 109K. OpenSea volume has taken a dip, minus 22%. It was only 6.58 million. I'd like to wrap up the show with an insight of what you're working on. Give us a clue what's on your radar.
So let me give you all something that's really important. Focus on shifting away from all the centralized finance, decentralized finance platforms. Whether you have liquidity locked in any DeFi, any CeFi platform, maybe Maker, except maybe Aave, Compound. Other than these three platforms, just remove the liquidity. I think that will serve you better in the crypto window because we are seeing a lot of hacks, a lot of unfortunate things. So it's better to be safe than sorry.
You heard it here first. So a lot of instability in those lesser known DeFi platforms. Let's align ourselves with the more trusted, more established one that have got a lot more backing behind them. As always, this has been super fun. I'm glad you were able to jam with us today. That's it. Until next time. Thank you, everybody. And we're signing off.